Hi guys. What's up? Drew, good job getting first. Hi, Science. Thank you for the tier 3 for 40 months. That's insane. That's such a long time. Thank you. Thank you for that support. By the way, something came in the mail today. I would say photos. From my wish list. Hi, CJ. Thanks for streaking, Undies and Science and Drew. Get roasted by the sun. Oh my god, you need to just keep sunblock at work. I look amazing, thank you. Thanks. Red's your favorite color? I actually, didn't think that red looked good on me for a very long time until I realized there's different shades. And like a bright kind of like cherry red works for me. But like a deeper kind of burgundy does not work for me as well. Red helps bring out your eye color? Really? Whew. Chilly. Should I just show you what came in the mail? Let me go get it. Okay, so I don't, it's not another kitten. So I don't remember if it was said who got this off of my wish list, so I won't say it, but there was something on my wish list for a while. And it came today. It was pre-ordered. And I am going to wear it at some point for photos. But it's gonna have to, well, the top is okay. So it is a chainmail bikini. Hold on. Let's go. Okay. So it is a chainmail bikini. And I think I'm actually really excited. What AC does that give? Oh, it's cold. It's cold, but should I like try it on over my clothing? I don't really know how it works. I don't think how do I? Does it provide instructions? All right, wait, hold on. Let me look it up. Wear the whole stream. I mean, I have swords already, so let's see. There better be, I need at least like a photo. Chainmail. Here we go. I need a picture of the back. How does it attach? They have pictures of the back, but the girl's hair's in the way. Hi, Thirsty! Thanks! It'll protect me from the zombies. Okay, wait. Oh! Oh, it has a clasp, which I'm actually holding. I'm just... Hold on. But then how does it go in the back? Oh, it's the same thing. Wait, there's like a whole bunch of clasps. This is the top armor in the game. No, Leon's gonna. Oh yeah. Oh yes, Brian. This will be for Patreon. I mean, I wouldn't trust this outfit on stream. This is a little. Okay, so it's kind of like that. Okay. I would need it to be. I need it to be tighter though, because otherwise it's not holding anything in. I don't think it's gonna pinch. It's actually very soft. Well, not soft, but like smooth in the back. So the bottom part, it's risky as hell on stream. Yeah, this is gonna be, I mean, wait till you see the bottom, but there's a lot of pieces. Oh, I see. Oh, it's supposed to just hang. That seems precarious. I mean, I will, as I always do, I'll make sure that for when I wear it, it's gonna have like, It'll work. I'll make it work. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to then use these to tighten it. I see. That's why these exist. Okay. Now that makes sense. Yes, Archbound, that's right. Whatever, I'm not gonna... Oh, uh-oh. I didn't really have this on, right? Oh, okay, I see. There's no sharp edges. I don't think it's rated. Hi, Draco. Don't mind. I'm just trying this on. I think this needs to be a little tighter. Anyway, I might have to tape it to myself because there's absolutely nothing holding. I mean, it's heavy. There's absolutely nothing holding this. This is actually like really well made. Look how the scales move. It's actually like really well done. So the bottom is kind of, are you and Leon still seeing each other? Yes. Of course we are. Hi, King. So the bottom has to go on top of something because clearly I'm not wearing see-through chainmail on my hoo-ha. So I will have to find something that goes on the bottom. Does it even have a backing? I think this part is just the front. Nope. So it looks like all the girls in the... It looks like all the girls who are modeling it have like a thong on or something. Because otherwise it's yeah. Or they have like a little undies on. Oh, Leon has to pop, but this like, no, this is actually like incredibly well made. This is actual like chainmail. It's not gonna get, it's actually like so, oh God, this just fell. Oh God. So it essentially just kind of like, you know, it's gonna just go like that. But I think it's gonna be super cute. I'm excited. I'm very excited. So anyway, let me take this off so I'm not just sitting here in random chainmail. The quality of this is well, Mo flavor is like fantastic quality. Thanks, Drew. Mo flavor is like fantastic quality, so I've never had anything from them that wasn't 12 out of 10. And I have something else too. I keep saying I just have to get something for my bathtub. So I can clean the body oil. Anyway, I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Okay. No, but seriously, like, look how well made the Leon help. Look how well made it is. Like, it's actually super, like, this is like put together scales. Like, it's, look how they move and stuff. Like, I hope I can get multiple uses out of this. I'll be experimenting. Plus 100 armor. This is the highest level of armor. Oh god, I'm stuck. But like, this is hefty. Like, look at it. Was this one size? Oh yeah, this was one size. How small are the lower level armors? They cover more. The lower level armors cover more. Everybody knows that. Come on, everybody knows that. The higher the armor, the smaller the surface area. So, play around with that. I do have swords. Alright, anyway, that's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. This is why I had to, like, my brother would try to follow me on my nerdy senpai Instagram, and I blocked him because I can't have him see that. I just did the minimalist challenge. It was tougher than insanity. What do you mean? I was drinking cherry blossom water. Why is my camera a butt? There you go. What's up, Hammy? Using the blood collector? What do you mean? Like, you could only use the blood collector? Oh, so you can only craft with it and not collect anything. Oh, no crafting with it at all. Oh, so the opposite. I see. I'm doing pretty well, other than having yet another stressful day, but we're you know, we're living. I was really excited after work because I was like, you know what? I'm really in the mood for some ice cream because it was a really nice day. I'm gonna go get some ice cream. I went to the store. And while I was at the grocery store, I got a couple. First of all, the ice cream section looked lacking, and I didn't want to get any ice cream. I didn't feel like the ice cream was satisfactory. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll just not get the ice cream. Let me get something else. It's like, well, maybe I'll just go to like Starbucks and get like a frappuccino or something. I didn't wind up doing that either. Then I decided I'll get some things. I had like chicken defrosting. I was like, you know what, for dinner, I will make like a creamy sun-dried tomato situation. I looked up a quick recipe. I bought the stuff. So I came home and I tried to cook, and an hour later, everything fell apart. The sauce didn't come together. It looked curdled, but I think it was just like the Parmesan cheese that I bought was not... It was like the pre-grated one, and it didn't melt properly. It was just a mess, and it was very, very quite upsetting. I had to dump the whole thing, so it was a waste of money and food, and then I spent $60 ordering takeout, which I really did not want to do. I wanted to make like this nice meal so that I would have food left over, and I could have lunches, and it just didn't work out. I'm really... Like, you guys know how I am with food, so when it doesn't come together, like, I'm not a happy camper. It was not imitation. Whoa! Whoa. Whoa. I don't use imitation cheese. But it was pretty upsetting because how it just did not come out well at all. Yeah, it was like the whole meal was ruined, and I had actually gone out and like specifically bought ingredients for it, and it was really annoying and frustrating, and I was upset about it. Vegan chocolate floats. Yeah, you could make, I mean, they have really great lactose-free ice cream now, and you can do it in a diet soda, and it would hit. I thought yesterday was Tuesday, and I sat and streamed for a little bit before your possible start time, but then realized it was Monday and got sad before I went to another tab. Oh, Alaskan. Oh my god, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Tundra, enjoy your lurk. I hope you have a wonderful day also. I never tried dairy-free Ben & Jerry's. I had Halo Top. It kind of sucks. Yeah, but the coconut ones I think are good. I think coconut desserts are really good. Like, or they also have like oat ice cream now. Yeah, Halo Top's not good. I tried it when it was really popular. And I was like, I'd rather just have a half a scoop of regular ice cream and savor it than eat whatever this is. Yeah, guys, I had a rough end of week last week with stress. It's just okay. It's gonna keep on coming. I keep saying Halo Top in the store, but didn't go for it. I don't recommend Halo Top. If you're gonna get an ice cream, there's much better ice creams that are not Halo Top. That if you're looking for like a lower calorie option, I think Skinny Cow is one. Yeah. You toured the Ben & Jerry's factory? I never did. Thanks for the heart undies. I get lactate ice cream. They just zap out it inside, but it's good. I made my own ice cream last year, and I was really excited about it. And I want to do it again this year, but I want to do it more than once and try a few different flavors. I want to make just like a really good chocolatey ice cream. Maybe like a salty caramel. I don't know. Guys, happy Super Mario Day. It's March 10th. Mario. Vanilla ice cream with root beer extract. I would be worried to try that. I would just make vanilla ice cream and put it in root beer. You're near Vermont? I've been to Vermont a couple times and I like it a lot, but I never like went to the Ben & Jerry's factory. I don't know what area it is. I feel like I've been to northern Vermont. Where is Londonderry? Londonderry? Fact one always stuck with me. Ben has no sense of taste or smell and relies on mouthfeel to enjoy his food. That's why there's big chunks of it. Really? That's really interesting. That's actually something I really like about Ben & Jerry's, and I really like when ice cream has like mix-ins because it feels more like a complete dessert to me. Like I want hunks of cookie in there, or like brownie or graham cracker or whatever. Like Cold Stone is my jam. They have small Ben & Jerry's containers, a few bites of regular ice cream to satisfy the craving. Without getting the pint, you're eating the whole pint in one sitting? A pint for me is like 6 servings at least. I grew up in New England, never made it to Vermont. Vermont is really nice. I like it in the winter time because I like to get like a cabin and be in the snow, but like not really do anything except look at it. And maybe have a hot tub and sauna. I remember I got an Airbnb with my friends, and there were signs everywhere that's like no glass in the hot tub. And we were like drinking wine, and my friend, we were like pouring wine, and we went to sit in the hot tub, and I was like, wait, I'm scared, like we're not supposed to do this. It says you're not allowed. And she looks at me and she's like, who cares? And I was like, I care, I'm scared. I don't break rules. I was like, don't they have plastic cups or something? I was nervous. I'm like, what if it breaks? You're gonna get in trouble. What's a leftover pint? Without getting the full pint to have over a few days. Just for like a one little treat. My grandma was, I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say Quebec. How do you say from Quebec? Grew up in Vermont with cheese logo. I dust a whole pint. If you ever look at the calorie count in the bag of Ben and Jerry's, it's depressing. Québécois. Québécois? Québécois? That sounds cute. Québécois? Tonight is going to be a shorter stream, you guys. I'm sorry for that. It's just what wound up happening with my dinner fiasco of attempting to make something that just fell apart. Sorry. Tried my best. Tried my best. Since I normally avoid dairy, my body craves it for calcium. Is there anything that has calcium that's not dairy? Thanks, Alaskan. Do you just take Tums every day? Almond milk and oat milk have more calcium than dairy milk because they're fortified. It's not natural, it's fortified. It's just like taking a vitamin. A lot of regular milk, they'll also fortify it. I enjoy the Core Power Protein drinks. Lactose free. Oh my god, yes, Fairlife. Fairlife is amazing. I love Fairlife milk. I don't even care that it's, I don't mind if it's like lactose free. I just get it because it's high in protein sometimes, and I'll like put it in my coffee. They are expensive. But I do like the ultra filtered one. Fairlife is good. I get like the skim one because it's only 60 calories for like 13 grams of protein. That's really good. Sometimes I just get whole milk too, though. I'm like that. Like I seriously, there's so many different milks that I'm in the mood for at any given time. The Fairlife chocolate's quite good. Chocolate milk. My friend has a Ninja Creamy, and we made ice cream. We made protein ice cream with Fairlife, and I used regular with a strawberry cheesecake protein powder, and she used the chocolate one with chocolate. Hers was better. I love dairy, but not the biggest milk fan. I enjoy it. I ate Boost chocolate drink my mom had left over from surgery. What was Boost chocolate, like a protein shake kind of thing? I get a pint of PB&J ice cream for certain recreational things. It was too thick and rich for my liking. Didn't taste bad. I would not go out of my way to get it again. That's fair. Did you get all dressed up for Leon? Leon's not real. I am acutely aware of that. But if he could see me, I would be wearing something else. He's lucky he's not real. He'd be buried in fan mail. I saw... Wait, the voice actor, what's his name? Is it Nick? It's something very Greek sounding. It was like... Nicholas Leonidas. Leonidas. Apostolides Leonidas, hello? And I saw some streamers, like, community paid him. He has a cameo to do the voice of Leon and, like, talk to her. And I'm like, I would have died. Like, actually died. Because the voice of... his voice for Leon, with, like, the super, like, deep register, like, the slow, deep voice, with, like... I would die. And I was like, thanks for sharing this on the internet, girl. Leonidas Kennedus. So, you know. They had him read, like, thirsty tweets and stuff. You guys think I'm bad. I'm PG. He's on back order. I've been told I sound like Corpse Husband with a southern accent. Interesting. Man, I miss Corpse Husband. I like his music. He just completely disappeared off the face of the earth. Apostolides. It's such a Greek name. He disappeared. I think that people, like, doxed him, and I don't know if I don't know if it was successful or not, but sad. I didn't know of him. He was really, like, blew up in popularity over COVID with when, like, all those streamers were playing Among Us. And he had some music, and then, I don't know, he sounded like he had really bad anxiety. Like, he streamed only a handful of times, and he had, like, 80,000 viewers, and he just never came back. He made really good, like, I like his songs, but they're really short. He just disappeared. All right, well, I don't want to wait too long yapping because, well, we can yap for a little while longer. No, I'll start. No, Corpse Husband was, like, very, very, very famous. Hi, Legions. I've hung out with Nick in real life. He's a cool dude. Nick the Apostolides? What? How do you know Nico Pastelitas? I like his full name. What? What? Guys, did you see Megan Fox came out and did this, like, photo shoot of hers? This woman's, like, got a BBL. It is a fun name to say. Megan Fox was so... She was, like, perfect. And then she got so much plastic surgery. Like, why? Why are women so afraid of aging? Like, I don't want to get wrinkly either, but... the amount of silicone that's been pumped into her face, like, she looks like a different person. We went to a private Final Fantasy 16 event before the game came out and met there. Found out we're both from New England and vibed. Tell him to start up his cameo again. Just kidding. Joan Rivers jokes that when she died, her body would be donated to Tupperware. Like, at least she was super open about it. I just feel like... So, if you look at, like, Ali Larder, right? If you guys remember her from, like, Varsity Blues, she's in her 50s now, and she didn't get work done, and she looks the same, and but she's clearly, like, older, but she looks so good. She looks so good that it's, like, insane. Like, I know that, like, Transformers was obviously, she was much younger and, like, in her younger peak. But, like, I would rather look like an older version of myself than a plastic, uncanny valley, like, weird... puffy lips, fake eyelash, puffy cheeked, whatever. They all get, like, their buccal fat removal, so they're like... What's up, Mind Powers? She was Claire... Wait. Solidus, did I say hi to you? I'm sorry if I missed you. Solidus, why can't I say your name? She was Claire Redfield in the older... Wait, I've never seen any of... Oh, Ali Larder. Okay, I was like, who? Yeah, Ali Larder's gorgeous. We're all gonna age and the plastic makes it look worse. And you're still old! True. Catherine Zeta-Jones. She does look very good. I'm glad I doubled back. If I ever miss anything, just say it again. Sometimes I answer things in my head and then I don't, actually. I agree with natural beauty, and there was a time before lip fillers got huge, like there was a time when I actually like thought I might get them because I'm always been self-conscious about my lips being too thin and tiny. And I was like, oh, maybe I can just get lip filler because it dissolves and like it just goes away and it's natural. And then I learned that it's actually really not good. And I'm glad I never did anything to myself. So I think I would have regretted it. Because the issue is, even if you get lip filler once and get it dissolved, it like overstretches your lips and then they deflate and then you have to keep doing it. The buccal fat is mostly for like, the buccal fat is mostly for like a lot of celebrities do it. I don't think it's a common thing otherwise. BBLs look unnatural. I don't know. Like, for me, it's hard to tell, but you can sometimes tell if somebody has a BBL. My thing is, if you're gonna get a BBL, that's fine, but just be honest about it, because I hate when there's fitness influencers that have this like gravity-defying gigantic ass and they have no muscle like on the rest of it. Like it's just like, and like, oh, and they're like, I do squats and I eat this many calories, and it's like, that's you're giving me dysmorphia, because like you're making it seem like this is attainable. I got Hank Hill ass. I mean, I don't think it's as big a deal for guys, but I feel like it's just what you have. Also, now that Ozempic came out, like super crazy skinny thin is coming back in style, and I'm like, I just undid 35 years of worrying about having not perfectly flat tummy, and like, I am not going through this again. Like, I grew up in that era. I remember what it was like. It's a no for me, dog. Like, I'm not going to be doing, oh my god, need to be crazy thin. Like, I like to eat. You got too much food. I'm not going there. So, like, for me, I understand. Quick question you don't have to answer, but how tall are you? I'm 4'9", which is 145 centimeters. So, the thing about Ozempic is, like, if you are significantly obese and have a struggle a lot with losing weight, and it will help jumpstart your weight loss, fine. For me, it's people who are, like, not, or if you have diabetes and you're pre-diabetic. For me, it's the people who are not morbidly obese who just decide to take it. Because to like shed the weight. And then they shed too much weight. And what happens is if you don't take care of yourself, which means eating enough protein, you lose your muscles. So that's why a lot of the celebrities have the bobblehead look right now, because it's like the Ozempic head. Because they lose too much weight too fast and you shed your muscles and you don't, like, that doesn't help anything. Like, now you just look malnourished. The thing is, anything that can be used as a tool needs to be a tool that you need to be able to support with, like, proper health habits, which means, like, eating and getting nutrients. It's not just like, I'm gonna keep living my life and eat Wendy's every day and then just take Ozempic. Like, that's not gonna work. I mean, I understand, like, it can be hard sometimes if you don't, like, I literally only learned a year ago that calories and a calorie deficit is how to lose weight. Like, I did not know that. So I understand. But when you have that, when you're, like, really heavy and you're really struggling, like, I've never been there, so I don't want to judge anybody and say, like, it's easy or whatever, because I'm sure it takes a long time, and if you don't have like good advice on what to do, I'm sure it can be hard. Like, I know people who were trying to like lose a lot of weight, like 100 pounds or more, and like if that's something that was helpful to them, that's fine. I would be too scared to take a new drug, like that's just me. But other people who are comfortable with it and like talk to their doctors, whatever, fine. But I don't like the fact that people who don't need it are taking it, and like to the point where they're so skinny that like you can fit around their like upper arm, like you can fit your whole, like, you know what I mean? I mean, that's pretty much every drug. People take it, they never fix their eating habits, they get off of it. That's another thing, is a lot of people are finding that people who use Ozempic to lose weight get off Ozempic and then will often gain the weight back, because you have to like change your eating habits. Because it's easy to eat, like take a pill that makes you feel sick and then you don't want to eat, and then the minute you go off of it, you have to have the tools to learn how to like continue, like you had to sustain. Like, people think that there's this thing where like you're gonna go on a diet, lose all your weight, and then you can go back to doing whatever you want, but you're just gonna gain it back. Like, you have to make lifestyle changes. I don't believe in, there's no such thing as like dieting. What's up, Caesar? I'm doing well, I hope you are too, thank you. You need to slow down when you try to drop weight, like you said, you lose muscle. Yeah, and if you lose too much weight too fast, it's actually really bad for your body. Like your body can go into shock, like it's not good. Especially like a lot of people, like if you're like 22, it's not as huge of a deal, but a lot of people in their 30s and 40s try, and like it's like a lot harder on your body. Yeah, you'll drop muscle. I used to weigh just about 300 pounds. I lost 40 to 45 pounds in a year. That's amazing. Good job losing 40 to 45 pounds. Good for you. I could stand to lose 100. Harder, I'm on meds that cause weight gain. Yeah, that definitely makes it difficult too. I can see how that's hard. I'd like to lose 40. I'm 260, but a fair amount of muscle. Also, for a lot of males, weight loss, I'm not saying that it's easy, but there's less variables. Because with females, it's like, because of our hormones, you have to be in like this window. Like, because if you're eating too many calories, you're not going to lose. But if you're not eating enough calories, you're also not going to lose, because your body like thinks it's starving and holds on to, like, it adjusts to you eating less. So that's why a lot of like women especially will absolutely starve themselves and be like, why aren't I losing weight? Hormones are so much fun. I was at my heaviest at the beginning of last year. I've lost 46 pounds. That's amazing though. 46 pounds? That's half a nerdy. Well, not quite, but almost. That's like 0.45 of a nerdy. That's amazing. Plateau is okay. Plateaus happen. You just have to reassess and make sure, you know, sometimes I found that there's been a few times in my life where I've had to lose a few pounds, and it's never been like a ton because I'm really short. So, but you have to understand that like 10 pounds or 5 pounds for me is a big deal, and it's really noticeable on my body, and it's probably like 25 pounds on any other human. Not too happy about it, but COVID caused a tank in eating habits. Yeah, COVID, I gained a lot of weight during COVID because the gyms closed in New York, and I didn't really have anything to work out at home. Like I had a couple of weights that I got, but I didn't know how to use them really. And I just didn't do it, honestly. And I probably got 150 steps per day because I was working from home and I didn't leave my house, and it was, you know, it was cold when COVID first happened, and I didn't get into the habit of walking around. And all I did was eat. I ordered stuff from Goldbelly for like months because I had nothing to do, and I was like depressed because I couldn't like leave my house. Everything was closed. Like some people maybe didn't realize, because in other states it wasn't quite like this, but in New York, in the New York City area, COVID was really bad, and like everything was closed. Nobody went anywhere. It was like really depressing. I was just in my house, and I'm an extrovert, and I like need, so I did gain, I don't know how much I gained, but I lost it back when the gyms reopened, and I just got back to my routine. Just the trains running, yeah. It did feel apocalyptic. I remember the other day I was like driving home from work, and I remember being like, wow, I had a moment where I was like, there was a time in 2020 where I was like, am I ever gonna get back to this? To just like the mundane going to and from work or whatever. But yeah, I get it. Listen, I feel like an absolute cow right now. Like it's so fun being a woman. Because it's like when you're a woman, if you get stressed out, your body hormones like spike in the stress hormone, and it literally makes you hold on to water weight. So like you don't gain weight, but you just look and feel fat. So it's like, oh thanks, I'm stressed, and now I look and feel like a whale. Thanks, body. Thrifty, there was no traffic. It was great. There was no traffic here at all. For real. rural North Carolina, I didn't have as bad a lot. Yeah. Honestly, that must have been really nice. Like, it was very isolating here. Archman! Ever seen a cow or whale? Thanks, Arch. There's a reason why I have the camera stop here. Like, come on, look at this, like, come on, what is that? No, I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm getting so complex. No worries, Solid. Thank you for being here. Yeah, parking. Yeah, you're right. That is perfectly normal little pooch woman having. It's awesome. I was just telling Chad, I don't know if you were here yet though, that like I've been so stressed that when I get stressed out, my body like retains water. Like I could feel it, like I get puffy. And this is like where it's from. I mean, you guys have seen like I work really hard. I post like gym selfies. Hi, Blue. Have you tried not stressing? I'm not really good at it right now. I'm not good at it right now. Work is not allowing me to not stress right now. And also, like, my cats. Aram is having explosive diarrhea. I found out what the little pudge sticks out above thigh highs is called kryptonite. I can imagine. I worked from home before the pandemic and I'm not a social butterfly, so it didn't change much. Yeah, I am different. I'm like very, very extroverted. But at the same time, I need time to myself to not do anything. Like I need to yap to people, but I also need time to like not have to get dressed or leave my house for like a weekend. What's up, Bony Loner? Resident Evil's adding a photo mode. If you want to go back and take pictures of Leon's veins and bulges, let me tell you something. With the amount of stuff that's on my Twitter timeline and my Instagram algorithm of Leon Kennedy, I don't need to ever worry about going back and taking a picture because he is immortalized like everywhere. Oh, I know, Thrifty. I don't know. Aramis has a sensitive tummy and he gets into things and I don't know. He eats hair and fuzz and like he'll lick things out of the sink. Like it's not good. So he had an upset tummy for a couple days. And the amount of cat poop that I had to clean. Nerdy is trawling through AO3 for Leon's smile. No, I'm not. I don't do anything like that. I just admire him in a very PG-13 kind of way from afar. I already saw... Archman, I swear! I haven't been on the AO3 in a long time. But I read that they're already working on a DLC and content expansion for RE9. Archive of their own. It's like a fan fiction website. He's the Anthony Bourdain of cats. He'll eat anything. Yeah. I actually watched Aramis jump. So he jumped into my tub. He likes to jump in the bath. Well, so does Percy. Percy like runs to it. But if my bathtub, like if my shower door's open and I open the bathroom door, they run and they go into the dry tub. And I have a little hair catcher at the bottom of my tub so that when I shower, my hair doesn't go down the drain. And I hadn't cleaned it out and there was just like a clump of my shedded hair. And Aramis was chewing on it. He was like... on just straight up hair. I was like, cool. Percival! Okay, let me get Percy. Let me get a little Percy boy. Okay, I had to go hunting for you. He sleeps. I keep his cat carrier in my basement, and he goes in it sometimes and sleeps in it. Sleep in it. He was hiding. Sweet boy. Sweet guy. Okay. What, baby? Don't pull my nippy out. Don't pull out my nip. Get that little claw out of my boob. Thank you. Yeah, I was sleeping. I was sleeping and mommy came to get you, huh? Little girl, you. No, don't get mama banned. Such a sweet day. I love it so much. Archbound, I was all comfy in my little carrier. I like to sleep in. My sweet sugar baby. Wanna go? Getting mad. See, look how big I am now. Remember when I was just a baby? Oh god. I'm stuck. Look at this. Like, what's happening here? Let go. Ow! My boobs! Bad boy. Oh my god. Hi, Juggy. He was really shy. He was putting up a fight there. He was putting up a fight. Get an orange girl cat. Those are more rare. Usually the orange ones are boys. I forget why. There's like a gene or something. Alright, hold on. I stepped in something. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Liquid, thank you for the 1 year. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the year of support. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You got a cat? Oh, she's a cutie. I love the void kitties. Hi, Lime. How's it going? Hold on. Oh my god, it's like having toddlers. I just heard like... Oh my goodness. Anyway. We may not play Resident Evil today. I hope you guys don't get mad. I just need this to be a pretty quick, so short little stream, and I think that I don't know if we'll have time. Like if I get into the game. That's such a cute emo. Oh my god, of course it's the Lime. I need to like join this person's Discord just to have those cute emotes. I can't handle it. They're adorable. You're at my favorite part of the game. Am I really? How much time is left? Like how... Like, do I still have a good amount of the game left? Like, percentage-wise. I only have 30% left? Okay, yeah, we're not playing tonight. I want to savor it. I didn't realize. I thought I was only like halfway through. Or like 30% through. Oh my god, I'm not okay. That's not enough Leon time. So I finished the part I'm in. What about including the part that I'm in? I've been savoring the Requiem as well. Including maybe a little under a half, so like 45% maybe. Probably like 2 to 3 hours then. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize. I want to savor it. I might have to do it, like I might legitimately have to do another playthrough. Like some type of challenge. I don't know if I can handle it though. Because of how scared I get. There's cat hair like in my lips. It's not going to last, and that's absolutely fine. But my Instagram is blowing up because of a couple of clips of me reacting to Leon. And I'm like, for years, my Instagram was like on a steady decline. A slow and steady decline, and I post a random clip simping over Leon. 100k viewers. You just want me to simp. And simp I shall. I'll try to finish it this Sunday then. When does Crimson Desert come out? Crimson Desert release date. The 19th. So I might have to wait. I am going away on the 20th, so I could stream on the 19th. I can stream Crimson Desert. So I will try to finish Requiem over the next 2 streams and then start Crimson Desert before I go away. I'll be away from the 20th to the 26th, so I will miss a full week of streams. No, I won't. Sunday, Tuesday. Yeah, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. I'll miss a full week of streams. Because I'll be on vacay. By vacay, I'll be visiting somebody. Visiting a fam. Liquid! Thank you for the $40.69. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for that. What the heck? Thank you. That was so kind. Thank you for the $40.69. I really appreciate that. Thank you. My headset is like pieces of it are falling apart. And I just want to get the new strap and the new pieces and a new wire so that it's like ready to go and refreshed. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you for your generosity. It means a lot to me. Thank you. My goodness, that was so kind. Thank you. No. We don't do no 6-7 here. 6-7 is not a meme here. I'm a millennial. 69 is the meme. 6-7 means nothing. Literally. No significance. You got some IEMs a few weeks ago. You just knew what IEMs. What are those? I have a Steel series. Yeah, 6-7 has no meaning here. Girl, why are you messy? Messy? What does that mean? You look like a late Gen Z. Thank you. I am a millennial. I'm an elder millennial. In-ear monitors? What are those? I gotta look those up. In-ear. Oh, are those the ones that like don't actually go into your ear? But they're like right on the outside? Where did Crimson Desert come from? You're saying it's the first I've heard of this game? I don't know, I've been like seeing it. Wait, they act like they have an airtight seal? How do these work? They look like the ones that musicians wear on stage. So do they go inside of your ear or not? I saw some... Yeah, they do. I saw ones that don't go inside your ear, that they just kind of hover on the outside of your ear, but they like hang, and I kind of want those. Not just in general. They're kind of airtight. You were born in 98, you're a baby. Oh, you have the ones that hang? Do you like them? The wire goes behind your head too? Yeah, I want the ones that hang. I don't have a wireless. I mean, these are wireless, but earbuds, I don't have like an adapter for them. They're great. Maybe one day I'll look into them. You're almost 28, far from moving. You're a wee baby. To me, you are a wee baby. Just a baby. Yeah, 28 is baby. When you're as old as I am. When you're an old lady. What's a sound Pete? Is that a brand? I wish I was 28. It's a brand. I'm very out of the loop on all these things. I haven't used or charged them over 8 months and they still work. Oh my goodness, wow, that's crazy. Meanwhile, I use my earbuds at the gym twice and they're dead. Do you know how often I go to the gym and my earbuds are dead and how depressing that is? Because then I have to just raw dog it. I think I said this before, you don't look a day over 30. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. My bone conduction headphones. They're also free because they showed up on accident at my house. Oh my god, that's you're amazing. You were meant to have it. God was like, you must have these. If I forget, they die halfway through the day. I have to say, I think that some electronics really need to get their stuff, like get themselves together when it comes to battery life. What's up, Itachi? Someone went without them for a few weeks. I'm sure they didn't wait that long. I'm sure they were waiting for the delivery and immediately were like, Amazon, why is my stuff not here? It says it was delivered, and they sent it right back out. Because if something like that, you typically don't wait for, you know. You're immediately like, well, where's my stuff? Bone conduction headphones wrap around the back of your head. Oh! I know, but they're headphones. Okay, I know which ones you mean. Those were really popular before earbuds came out. No, sir. And now they can prove it because they force them to take pictures. Wait, why are you saying no? Still a different thing? Oh, really? I needed active noise reduction. Bone conduction does not go in your ears. No, but it hangs, right? It looks like what we used to use in our Walkmans. Those kind of earbuds. Bone conduction. Do you only go to the gym or do you also practice sports? No, I only go to the gym. I am not a sporty kind of person, like not even a little bit, not at all. I just like to lift weights and like walk around. They make your ears vibrate on lower frequencies? It presses against a bone near your ear and it vibrates. But what? That's so weird. I don't like that. That sounds weird. Not even watch sports? No. I don't care about sports even a little bit. I like going to sporting events, like sporting games. I do enjoy like hockey. I've been to soccer games before. I really like baseball games. But other than like something that's exciting and an in-person event. But sports in general, I do not like them. I do not care. I don't understand how a lot of these games work. It's weird in airplanes because you have to pop the volume up a bit louder than normal and your inner ear vibrates. I would hate that. That sounds so creepy. One of the newer headphone techs, people use them to be able to listen to music and swim because it has no openings. Oh, that's wild. It makes it sound good. New York sports events are great. I mean, yeah, I've been to Madison Square Garden a few times to see the Rangers. I've been to Yankee Stadium. I hate flying. The last time I went on a plane in summer, I wore boots and jeans. I flew in December and I'm flying again in a week and a half, and then I'm flying again in May. I love flying. I have the feeling of takeoff. I hate the feeling of takeoff. It freaks me out. I don't like it. But luckily, I usually am asleep before takeoff even happens because I something about my brain like needs to nap and I get sleepy. And the second I sit on a plane, I pretty much fall asleep before takeoff happens. It sleeps just my crazy. Yeah, takeoff is my least favorite part. Like, I don't know. I don't like the feeling of your stomach dropping and like that lightheaded feeling. You're not allowed on planes. Uh-oh, Boney's on a watch list. You can't sleep on planes. I have a superpower where I can fall asleep anywhere at any time, pretty much. Like, it's kind of crazy. But thankfully, all the flights I have coming up are like only like an hour or two. So it's like just a quick nap and then I wake up and I'm at my destination. I can fall asleep sitting upright. Like I remember one time I was sitting on the floor and someone said it looked like I was just meditating. I fell asleep in a bar once. Like I was surrounded with my friends and I sat, we had a couch and I sat on the couch and I put my jacket on me like the other way around, like a blanket. And I was just like knocked out. Knocked out. Remember the picture? Yeah. My friends couldn't believe it, but like we were out all day and a girl needs to sleep. I was like, I'm just gonna take a nap right here. Imperator, thank you for the follow. I hate everything about flying. I hate the luggage retrieval, the cramp seats, I hate the feeling my ears hopping. Yeah, I don't really love a lot of that stuff either, but I like traveling, so I just deal with it. You know? I have people that I care about who are hundreds of miles away. Sometimes I have to travel for work. There's vacations I want to take, so I just deal. I don't trust easy. I won't sleep on the plane. I couldn't stay awake if I tried. I just have all my stuff in a place that's not easily like accessible, and then I'm just like like I actually put my, usually when I fall asleep on a plane, I put my arms like in sleeves of a hoodie. I fall asleep. Is it a flight from Virginia to Boston to London? Didn't sleep the whole time. Helped me beat the jet lag. Yeah. I actually like a lot of times when I fly to like Europe, the flights will be overnight so that by the time I land, it's like I sleep on the plane as long as I can, and then I land and it's morning where I'm going. And I will probably need a little nap at some point, that first day, but it sets me up for success. The only time that I was like insanely jet lagged was when I went to Japan, and that's because I slept for like 12 hours because I was on the flight. And you cross like the international date line, so like things get really weird. And I landed at 3 p.m. and then tried to go to bed at like 10 p.m. But I had just slept for 12 hours and was not even up for like 8 hours. So I only got 1 hour of sleep that night and then was wrecked the next day. I'm flying in August. The worst part about traveling for me is flying in the airport. Honestly, same. Like, I don't blame you. Like, I feel the same way. I don't like flying that much. But I just do it. Because, you know. Usually I only fly 7 hours or more. It gives me anxiety sometimes. Hi, Spy Wolf. I miss living so close to the airport in Boston. It's like 4 train stops away. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, when you're in like the New York City area, you're never like distance-wise, you're never that far from the airport. But because of the traffic, it's always like an hour. So it's annoying. It gives me, I do get a little bit of anxiety. I feel if it's a short flight, it's really not a big deal. But on long flights, I tend to feel a little bit trapped. I don't like it, but I just deal it. Which it might be another reason why I nap, because I just nap through it. I like window seats. I hate having to ask people to move if I have to use the bathroom. If a flight is 6 hours or less, I will do everything in my power to not have to use the bathroom. Like, I will dehydrate myself and pee right before. The way your hair is sitting, it looks like I have shorter hair. How short? I usually, if I'm flying by myself, I usually opt for an aisle seat. And it's not because I don't like the window seat if I don't like if I don't know who's sitting next to me, because I feel kind of trapped. I don't want to experience the airplane toilet malfunction. Have your insides vacuumed out? You mean you still flush while you're sitting on it? What? First of all, when I am using an airplane bathroom, the hover action that happens, I turn into like every squat I've ever done at the gym, it was like training so that I don't have to have any part of my body touch the airplane seat. I hover and like hold onto the sides of the airplane. Like, I will have one arm here and one arm on this wall and hover. And then I close the seat with my foot because I don't touch anything. And then once the seat is closed, then and only then do I use my foot to flush. Once that's done, and I know that that is taken care of, I then wash my hands, and then I use my sleeve to exit the bathroom. It's a whole process, and I don't like doing it. So if I can avoid it, I do. I don't really get anxious about the flight. I just get uncomfortable. Arthritis being pretty tall. The airlines want to store people like cattle. The airlines have just made it really impossible and really uncomfortable to fly as like a normal person in economy. Like just above my shoulders. I'm trying to like see what you're saying. But like my brain can't compute it, if that makes sense. I only fly by myself 98% of the time. I probably fly by myself 50% of the time. I like the aisle seat because I don't mind getting up for others, but I don't like the food drink cart slamming into my knee. That never happens to me because I'm very short, so my legs are in. But I would rather be asked to get up and move. I would rather be able to just get up and like... just the knowledge of like... I don't know. Being able to get up at any time if I need to stretch my legs. Like, I don't know. I'm not a claustrophobic person, but for some reason when it comes to flights, I get anxious. I don't like that. Like, I want to be able to stand up and move around if I need to. I heard you should bring a pillowcase from a friend of mine because they supposedly don't wash those pillows. I never use the pillows they give you. Well, they have like some little BS cover on it. But I never use them. I have my own travel pillow that I use. I don't ever use those pillows. They kind of suck anyway. I seriously was freezing on a flight recently. Oh, where was I going? I don't even remember. I was freezing. Like, they had the AC on high, and I was so cold. And I remember asking for a blanket, and she was like, oh, we don't give out blankets anymore. I was like... So, like, there used to be a blanket in every seat. Now, then you have to ask for it. Now I ask for it, and they're just gone. Like, can I give you $5 for one? Like, I'm freezing. What the hell? Nope, I just had to sit there and be cold. I was really pissed. Maybe I'm just socially anxious, not that claustrophobic. For me, it's just like, I don't know. I don't like feeling like I'm trapped in other, like, if it's like a really big crowd, because I'm really short. So oftentimes I feel really like overwhelmed if there's like all of these people around me and they're bigger than me and I'm like stuck in them. Like, spaces don't bother me as much. Like, I can go up, like, I've gone on 1,000,001 of those things in Europe where it's like, don't go up this staircase if you're claustrophobic, and I do it with no problem. But it's when it's people and they're bigger than me and I feel like I'm in a crowd of all these big people and I'm tiny. I'm 4'9", Harvey. I'm very short. I'm a very petite human being, so it's... you know? Planes have gotten much smaller, so what's the value in hospitality? Do you know the thing that aggravates me more than anything? The way that you can't even... now you have to pay to pick your seat. And... it's just... please. You have to pay to pick your seat. You have to pay if you don't want to sit. And now they did some BS where it's like there's economy and then economy plus, which means you can pick your seat and you're not in the last 10 rows. Like, if you just... basic economy now means it's a crapshoot for your seat. Like, you don't get assigned your seat until the very end and you're in the last 10 rows of a plane. They did... and you don't even get a carry-on anymore. They did. They monetize everything, and it's just unbelievable. I don't want to get aggravated. I'm just kidding. I don't want to get aggravated. But yeah. It's not... I feel like there was a time when it was a lot more comfortable to fly and a much more pleasant experience because it didn't feel like they were just trying to shove you into a flight. Next, they'll make pay for wired earbuds. I know, that's so annoying because I own like 2 sets of earbuds, but they're both wireless and you have to have wired because there's no Bluetooth. And I always forget. And then I get stuck asking for the crappy ones. They're like garbage, but they're free. I can't believe I'm more than halfway done with the game. I just want more Leon Kennedy. More Leon. I noticed you, Ivy. Ara ara. My first class once was when I was 12. My dad got upgraded in a flight. You're taking me the rest so I could experience it. I went, I flew business class when I was visiting my family in Arizona because it was 2021, so it was like relatively soon after COVID, and no one was flying anywhere, and it was so cheap to fly, and I had credits. So I didn't use the credits to upgrade, but I was able to, like, it made it so that it was cheap enough for me to pay out of pocket to upgrade, that it was like less than the price of a typical economy. So I just did it, and it was worth it. Sat down, they gave me champagne. I got to, oh my god, it was fantastic. What's up, Johnson? My poor mother has to take a Klonopin before a flight. She's allowed being a plane. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I take an anti-anxiety, not gonna lie. I'm leaving work right now. Take care, Harvey. I hope you have a safe commute. I have a massage booked this weekend. I am very excited because, man, do I need it. I just randomly feel like I'm just very burnt out. I'm sorry that I keep bringing it up. It's been a long time, and I know it will calm down, but it's just I'm in the trenches right now with work. So thank you for your understanding, you guys. I've only been on 2 flights ever. Flown to 2 places if you exclude connecting flights. I'm moving to Canada, plan on driving there. There's too many places that I want to see to just not be on planes multiple times a year. Thanks for streaking and stream. I don't love it, and I would rather drive. I think it's more convenient. I don't want to deal with other people, but it is what it is. The big world and planes are just a necessity. For my lifestyle, for what I want to do. I like to travel. I like to go to Italy, but I hear the drive is rough. Imagine if there was just like an underground train. I'd take it. Like just a lot, like a big old tunnel. I imagine if it broke down. Oh god. I'm very envious of those like tiny Western European countries that you just get on a train and you're like in another country. It's like going to another state. You're just on your way to another country for a weekend. Like that must be a wonderful feeling. "20-minute ride to another country." I'm lucky if I'm get to another state in 20 minutes. Usually it's like 40 minutes. And then they'll be like, "Americans don't travel." Meanwhile, I think they're gonna come here and go to like Texas, New York, and California all in one trip. If you enjoy traveling, go for it. I'm too much of a homebody. I did enjoy my time in Europe. Yeah, I'm one of those people who like I very much love travel. A lot. I don't like traveling overly often. Like I don't want to go like every other month because I think that would stress me out. But I love to have a new like international trip each year. As a Celestia emo. Same with Canada. Folks always go, I'm gonna go to Montreal and Vancouver. Like, you know, there's no opposite ends. I mean, to be fair, I don't even know where anything... Like, I know that Montreal is close enough to New York that if I ever wanted to go there, I think there's trains. I could make it happen in, like, a weekend. I don't know anything about the rest of Canada's locations, like, at all. Not even a little bit. Quite ignorant about it. I need a vacation, don't get more time until September 1st. Do you have sick time? Could you maybe get vertigo for like a weekend? Come back visiting a foreign country within the country. You don't? Oh, your next time off is June. I mean, like I said, I have a trip planned next Friday, so... 2 vacation days? Can you take it on like a Friday and a Monday and have a long weekend? Could put them in a month in advance. I put my PTO across the year. I went back to the go to a couple days for Thanksgiving and Christmas off. Do a lot of people take those days? Those are the only 2 days you're closed. Wow. Did I miss everything? Sarge, yes. Kind of. Yeah. I just doing a yap. Yeah, they often block out certain days. Yeah, for sure. My uncle was an air traffic controller. Always worked Christmas for coworkers who had young families. How kind. I hope you got holiday pay. And when can I enter too early? Hmm. You don't mind working on Christmas? Listen, I knew what I was doing when I got into my career. I did not want to work a career where I would ever have to work a holiday. That's just not me. I don't want to work weekends. I don't want to work holidays. That is not what I want for myself. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. We're going to raid Jason because Jason is awesome. So bank, pretty much. We're going to just do I'm going to do a quick raid and run. I'm sorry that it was such a short do nothing stream, but I appreciate you guys so much. Like, a ton. Truly. Thank you for hanging out with me as I am. My stress is really peaking, but it will start to lessen in, like, say April or May. Probably May. But I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for all of your support. It's the world to me. Next stream, we'll hopefully play a little bit more Resident Evil. And we'll work on more Leon time. But here's all my socials and my Discord and my Patreon and all that stuff. We're gonna go say hi to Jason. Jason is wonderful. He's super cool. He's playing Avatar, which looks pretty cool, but he's a fun guy. Like, honestly, anything he ever plays, he's always so entertaining. But I appreciate you guys. I'll see you soon. Thank you again, and I hope you have a good rest of your night.